Nah, this was a crazy, crazy story, man. How many of y'all even know like how deep back in those days, like probably like 2012, man, when was my freshman year in high school? I graduated in 15, so like 2011, I think 2011, 12, it was overly busting downtown. This was when we first started going downtown. I know them folks down there used to be terrified because what, bro, I promise you, we used to be so many of us, man. We down there 100 deep, dining and dashing. I'm talking about trying to catch people come from out the Apple store. It was crazy, man. It was overly crazy. And it was about, bro, I'm talking about, it was like 60 of us. 60, it was a lot of the, who y'all would consider as our ops. And first off, like, we ain't just flat out just see them. We we saw them on the train station. That's where we ended up seeing them at. But it was like we kept getting whiffed in our ear, like, hey, yo, ops down. It was like some people who knew who we was. They knew who we was. Like, we was running around that time, like we was overly on social. Like, man, I remember we had like 4 carts on the train. I'm talking about, somebody gonna get in the comments. I know y'all remember. So, like, we had like 4 trains. I'm talking about all BDs. Everybody on the train. I forgot what song Sosa had, but I cannot remember what song it was. But I'm talking about 3-4 carts deep, singing Sosa. I'm talking about it wasn't nothing but BD. It wasn't even just 600 in old block, boy. It was some BDs from like I don't even know where they was from. I think they was from the hundreds. I don't know where they was from. Around this time, everybody was flipping. Everybody was flipping. Like, that's just the time it was. And it was crazy because, like, before bro Rondo even did what he did, like, he ain't even had to. Like, we was good with just beating him up. It was so many of us out there, bro. It was so many of us out there, like, and that had happened on the train. Bro ended up and he did what he did, and they ended up going to court on him and all that. But, man, that day in itself, like, it was crazy. Like, I can't explain to y'all how many people was literally down there, bro. We was walking around at least 100, over 100 people. Over 100 people, bro. We used to go down there with our little group, and then we met up with some other, at first with the other dudes who was BDs. We thought we was finna get into it with them and get to fighting them, but then they like, oh wait, y'all, O block this, O block 600. Like, y'all know what it is. Like, man, what? They jumped right in line. It was weird, like, but it was crazy because I feel like it was more of them than it was of us, for real. Like, it was crazy, man. But anybody who know about downtown Chicago, man, walking down there by the water tower, and it was busting during those times for negativity, for foolishness, and being a shorty and not having no, man, it was cracking. But yeah, it was just weird because, like, they was talking so tough. They was, you know how they was dissing. But then, bro, I don't know. Folks was not trying to fight them at all. He was not trying to fight them. And it's like, when he first pulled that up, I don't even know why, but I was running. I was just running, crying, laughing. Like, yeah, I used to be weird back then. Like, evil situations back then. Like, man, when God told us our heart desperately be wanting to be evil, I think about how I used to feel in certain situations when certain people used to depart from earth, and I used to be joyful. I look back at it right now, and it's like, man, I'm glad that ain't in my heart, for real. I'm glad that it took a long time. Still, to some music, sometimes to this day, I hear like the song with Tuka, and it's like, nah, bro, I be having to, like, that ain't true. That not even that ain't true, man. Tuka was a person, man. You ain't no fan. You know Tuka was a person. You actually know him. Be respectful, man. You ain't even in that. And so it is an ongoing process. But, man, during those times, it was live. But I don't even know why I got up out of them, bro. After bro up that joint, I'm just running like, I know somebody ain't finna wake up tomorrow. And it was weird, bro. I'm glad that I ain't that way no more and stuff. But like I said, I told y'all in the last video, it's been hard for me to, like, get y'all stories, yeah, but man, it's so many different stories that I could choose from. It's just, I'm not solely just trying to, really just be out here throwing names and all this. Everybody already knew about this. Yeah, man, it was definitely busting, man, the dining and dashing. to point them out, knock them out. So it was fun, man. I know a lot of our fun had to do with, you know, causing harm to others. A lot of the cases, but man, it was a evil or crooked fun, however you want to look at it. But man, we was shorties for real, man. We was kids, and it was just the way of the world, man. Everybody trying to be overly tough, man. You know, and niggas wanted a name, dudes wanted a name. The quickest way to get a name and to get fame is to let that gun go bang. So hey, that's what bro did. And I'd rather knock somebody out for my name. Jamal, I want to beat people up. I ain't trying to, you know, do all that extra. I wasn't trying to take no lives or nothing like that. But man, I appreciate it if you liked it. You subscribe. And man, comment, man, if you thought it was funny or whatever.